Hola mis amigos, bienvenidos a mi canal, mi YouTube, de mi YouTube. Today is day 32 of 40 days water only. So, in the beginning I was just saying hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. But also, if you're watching this on my page or the water fasting group, then hello. Again, day 32, guys. I'm feeling pretty great. I'm outside for the first time in a few days. I had the help of this stick here just for balance. But I wanted to just come out here, get some fresh air and a little change of scenery for a second. I just kind of soaked my feet again. Doing the hot-cold method. If you've been following me, kind of had a sore foot for the past few days. Yesterday it started getting better. You could stand on it, I could walk on it. So it's getting better. The pain is basically just, very nil. I mean, it's going away completely, guys. So that's awesome. Like I said, I came out here with nothing because usually I use a chair with my knee propped on it, but I could just use this stick and kind of hobble out here. But today's talk, guys. By the way, before I get into any kind of deep, meaningful talk, nothing to really update. I still feel normal. I feel fine. I have no other side effects besides that foot issue that happened. And I feel fine. I feel normal. You guys would imagine, oh my gosh, he's so hungry, he hasn't eaten for 32 days. Well, that's somewhat true, but I'm not really. It's more mental. Last night I did have a dream that a friend of mine, I was at some restaurant and he brought me this pizza. And it was a big pizza and it didn't have any cheese on it, and I was super excited because I don't eat animal products anymore. And for some reason 3 of those slices had cheese on them, and I was just like, but in my dream I was just like, I'm just so hungry, I'll eat it. So I started eating the pizza with 3 slices of cheese added on. Anyway, it was just a silly dream that you have when you fast. Sometimes you can have odd dreams when you fast. But no other side effects. I feel great. I have good energy. Hunger's normal. Hunger don't change, by the way. From day 3, day 4, it doesn't change. It's the same. Hunger is hunger, right? It's no different. It's not like you get hungrier. If anything, you get less hungry because you just get used to it, and your hormones actually regulate your satiety levels. So it's pretty cool how that works. Today's talk, guys, is a pretty cool one. I think I posted something on my personal page today about the law of attraction. Now, not many people might know what I'm talking about. Some people understand what I'm talking about. But there's a movie called The Secret. If you haven't watched that documentary, check that out. It's called The Secret. If not, check out videos online about the law of attraction. There's every region around the world, every religion, every single thing pretty much talks about this thing, the law of attraction, and it's even in the Bible. It's basically, what your heart wants, it can get. If you ask God for something, it can happen if you want it and have faith in it. If people who aren't religious want to just ask the universe for something and almost believe that everything in the universe is almost like available as if in a catalog, and all you have to do is want it, focus on it, and attract it into your life. Okay, and a lot of people will be like, well, that sounds stupid, right? Well, here's the thing. It's almost undeniable. Because if you want something, let's say you want a Dr. Pepper, right? And you have to have it because you are a Dr. Pepper addict, a drinker of Dr. Pepper, what are you going to do? You're attracting that by thinking it, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to stand up, you're going to go outside, get in your car, and go get a Dr. Pepper. So that's, okay, well that's no universal stuff, that's just I did what I want and I made it happen, right? Well, imagine things bigger. Imagine wanting lots of money, good health, anything like that, right? The law of attraction pretty much is as simple as stating thoughts become things, right? And I'm sure other people can explain this better than I can, but the thing is, if you are always thinking about something negative, I hope I don't get injured, I hope I don't get injured, I hope someone don't get in an accident, I hope I don't go broke, I hope this, you know, if you keep worrying, guess what happens? A bunch of bad stuff always seems to happen. But if you always have a positive mindset and always believe that good things will happen, I hope they arrive safely. I hope I have good health. Don't even use negative terms, even when talking to someone else. When someone wishes me something and says, hey, I hope you don't have a wreck, don't say that to me. Okay? You are now implying that the word wreck is now in my universe, okay? So now it's going to be on my mind, and those negative thoughts can cause negative actions. So here's another way of explaining it, and I think humans have this magic superhuman power, and nobody can believe it until they actually put it into action. And it's basically the law of attraction, but let's say that you want to lose weight, or you want to build a rocket ship, whatever you want to do. Well, first off, you have to want it. Then you have to accept that it's going to happen. And then, you can't just sit around and wait on it like a gift, waiting in the mail. It just doesn't work that way. If you want it, you have to be progressive and active with that focus in mind, because without that focus, those actions won't ever happen, right? But there's also this gravitational element to it that is also there with the thoughts. It's on a whole new level besides just action, okay? A lot of people can attest to this. I need water. But this magical superhuman gift that we have is using our mind. You are able to use your mind like soil, right? You can use thoughts as seeds, and you can use your heart and everything else as water and sunshine and action, right? Basically, you're growing these things, and guess what happens when you grow a bunch of seeds in a garden? It inevitably grows if you give it the proper energy, right? Positive, negative energy. It feeds everything in the universe. Okay? So, let's make it more literal and less mythological to some people, okay? So right now, you're overweight, or you want to do some sort of building project, or you want to make money, whatever it is, okay? Well, right now, that sun, just to prove that it's real, is shining down on the earth right now. You know how much energy is pumping out of that sun right now, and the earth is absorbing it right now through the soil, through our skin, through the trees, everything. It's creating everything. Correct? So that energy, by the way, if you understand the law of thermodynamics, all energy gets converted into other energy. It can't be created or destroyed, right? So that energy is going to be converted into something else. So if it goes into the earth, it's going to get converted into possibly vegetation. That vegetation then turns into food for your consumption, right? So if the sunlight turns soil and water and sunshine and all that stuff into rice or potatoes or fruits or veggies, or if an animal eats that vegetation and becomes energy through stored muscle and fats, you ingest that energy, which has been converted multiple times already, okay? That energy now goes inside your body. So now, if you have an excess of that energy, it's stored on your body. You have stored energy, body fat. Okay? Or the glucose from the fruits and vegetables are stored in your muscles as glycogen, or in your blood as glucose. Okay? So you have this energy that's coming from the sun, which is coming from another source, obviously. And what do you do with that stored energy? Now, if you want to lose weight, you use it. You have this superhuman strength to convert energy into any other form of energy. If you want to get into chemistry, you can turn atoms, combine it with other atoms, and make other elements or other compounds. If you want to turn soil into a box of vegetables, you can do it if you put action into it. So if you want to lose weight, you use your body fat that comes from the sun, from the vegetation, to power your brain to put yourself into action, to do exercise and eat right, or water fast. If you want to get healthy and heal, you need to focus on healing, and then use these energy processes, and knowing that it's absolutely possible, accept that it's going to happen, focus on it, want it, and make these changes. Know that if it's a sickness that you're trying to get rid of, all you have to do is put into action from all this energy to eliminate toxicity, which water fasting is a wonderful thing. And when you water fast, you're using up stored energy, and that sustains you during this elimination process. So, guys, I could go so deep into this talk, but basically, if you want to make money and utilize this energy conversion, or the law of attraction, all you have to do is realize that the sun turns into vegetation, turns into bodily usable energy. Energy focuses or makes the brain work. You use the body and the brain to make physical actions to make money. You go to work with the energy that you intake. But there's also a mental and other dimensional aspect to all this, of gravitational positive negative energies. So if you want to make a lot of money, you seek out how to make a lot of money and you make it happen. If you want to learn the stock market, you learn it, you do it, and accept that it's going to happen. When I wanted to lose weight, I wanted to be as healthy as I could be. So I knew all the years of learning how to do weight loss and health and all this stuff, I finally said, okay, enough is enough. I finally want it bad enough. I finally said, no matter what it takes, I want to be healthy. You know, not just lose weight. I wanted to be healthy as well. And those go hand in hand. Sometimes people don't put those two together as much as they maybe should. And I stress that a lot on these videos. But I hope you understand what I'm talking about. All you have to do is want it. Focus on it deeply. I mean, as bad as you want to breathe air or drink water. You need to write these things that you want down and focus on them all day, every day, and put action into making those things happen until they happen. And because guess what? Once you start putting this thing in motion, the universe will start pumping things out at you and you won't even imagine it. It's insane. If you want to lose weight, guess what? You might add yourself to a Facebook group. You might meet a handful of people in that group. You might actually meet up with the people in that group. They might inspire you to lose more weight. This law of attraction is what brings all these things to you, and you attract it to yourself. It's a gift, guys, and we're all given the same powers. We're all given the same gift. All you have to do is have faith that it's real. And all you have to do is want it, and ask for it, and accept it. So, whenever I talk about the things that you want, well, talk about the things that you want. Think about the things that you want, not that you don't want. So don't focus on, oh, I don't want to be broke. I don't want to get in a wreck. I don't want to gain weight. If you say these things, you are blocking the progression. You're going backwards. So refuse to use negativity. Refuse negative words. Refuse anything but absolute everything. That you are absolutely going to get what you want. You are absolutely going to make it happen. And you not necessarily have to do it on your own. Because once you start in giving out this energy, you will receive it back through other means. And that's how it works. Whenever you give, that's when you get. Okay? And I've learned that so much recently. So whenever you ask for things, you know, if you keep on asking for me, you know, you're wanting to take. No. Want to give. Give to make the things happen. Give action. Give love. Give care. Give positivity. And guess what? You will get all those things right back. I hope that makes sense to some people. If it don't, look it up. Every religion in the world, all people in the world, talk about this same thing. Look up the movie The Secret. Look up the Law of Attraction online. There's so many videos. Look up Bible verses that talk about the same thing, guys. It's life-changing. And if you do that mixed with all of these tips and all these things about the things that you're interested in, like weight loss or fasting or health or money or relationships or whatever it may be, then it's going to happen. All you got to do is focus on it. So maybe the Law of Attraction got you to watch this video. Maybe it got you to the water fasting group. Maybe you're wanting to be healthier or lighter. Got you to where you're at right now. Obviously. Or else you wouldn't be watching this right now. So hopefully that helps somebody. If not, comment. I'm going to do this typical YouTube thing. Comment, like, and subscribe, right? I'm not gonna do that stuff, guys. You like and subscribe all the stuff you want. I'm not gonna be like, do this, do that, because I think it's kind of silly. It's just obvious. It's there, right? It's YouTube. Or it's Facebook, whatever. So, guys, day 32. I'm feeling good. This video is getting a little long. So, you guys have a wonderful day. And again, with what I just talked about, you need to embrace the journey. Embrace it, guys. Love y'all. Peace.